Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss another penny stock named Ashapuri Gold Ornaments Limited. Looking to the price of the company, so the price of the company is currently at 12 rupees per share. If we look at the business overview of the company, so the company is in the business of gold ornaments, manufacturing and trading of gold and articles relating to gold and their designing. Also, the company have a showroom of around 3,000 square feet at Ahmedabad. Company has various product portfolio from necklace to bangles, bridal jewelry, choker, pendant set, etc. Also, company has increases manufacturing capacity. As we have seen, company has opened new branches in Delhi, Mumbai, and Bangalore as well, apart from Ahmedabad. One of the important thing which I would like to emphasize is the clientele of the company. That the company is having a clientele of Tanishq, Malabar, Gold and Diamond, Joya Lucas, Lalitas. So it shows the company. It shows the competence of the company and the quality which company generates or produce. So that the major player, I think that the Tanishq is the market leader in the space of jewelry, and if Tanishq is the client of this company, so it shows that the company is delivering high quality products and company is consistent in performance as well. Also looking to the order book, so the one on January 24 the company has received an order for supply of antique gold jewelries around amounting around 41 crore rupees, which is good in terms of company's prospect, and it is giving us an overview about the future sales of the company. And also the company, if the company is having a clientele of established brand like Tanishq and Malabar, so the sales numbers will not get much impacted, or sales with there is less fluctuation in sales if we look at it to sales numbers. So apart from this, if we talk about market cap, so the market cap of company is around 400 crore. So it is a pure penny cap stock. If we look at the PE of the stock, so the PE of the stock is around 53 rupees, 53.7 times, and the PE of their peers are 23.96. So the company is two times more valued than their peers or the company operating in the similar industry. It is because of, obviously we have discussed that the company is having a good clientele and the company is having an FII investment as well. The promoter has not diluted any stake in last 4 or 5 years of time, with having a more than a majority of the stake in the company. So these all are the factors, and why the company is overvalued, even though the company is having a market cap of around 400 crores only. We look at the ROE and ROC, so they are both around 11% and 8.61%. Looking to the various factors like uh, quarterly results, so the quarterly results are decent, and company has shown a sales of 50.7, and the sales numbers has been seen a huge dip, but in March 23, which is goes down as low as to 30.19. Now the company has uh, steeper down. Company has gone so sales, the company goes goes on a dip, and the company goes to around 20 crores of shares, less than 20 crores of sales. Now the company has been in the revival mode, and the company has again bounced back to the turnover of 50.70 crore, which is highest in last 3 years of data. If we look at the net profit numbers, so the net profit numbers are around 3.08 crore, but this is decent performance because the company is having very less amount of debt or interest payment. In terms of interest payment, the important thing which we must address or we must understand is that the increase in the operating profit margin of the company. So if we look at the sales numbers, so the sales numbers are 50.34 in September 21, and the 50.70 around the same in March 24 as well. But the profitability has been increased by more than three times. Operating profit or EBITDA is around 3.32 crores. Here it was 1.41 crores. So the three times increase in the profitability margin, that gives that the company is improving its efficiency. And the reason because of which the company has already achieved a better profitability than it was a year ago or 2 or 3 years ago. And that is also been seen in their profitability numbers, that is around 165 crores of sales, and their EBITDA or operating profit is around 10%, with the highest operating profit margin in this financial year. Looking to the net profit numbers. So the net profit numbers are around 7 crores, and that is the more than 3.5 times of what it was a year ago. But the sales numbers have been slightly increase, I would say a slight increment of less than 5% in the sales number. But looking to the net profitability, so the net profitability has exponentially grown to 3.5 times of what it was a year ago, and that is also seen in terms of EPS as well. So if we look at the other factors, so the sales growth are already 11% in last 10 years of data, and then 5 years 13. So double digit sales growth is always given, and more than 4 times of the sales growth is more than 4 times of in terms of profitability. If sales growth is 11%, so the profit growth is 51%. If it is in 5 years, 13%, and it is 81% in terms of profit growth. So the sales growth for the similar quarter or the for the similar period, profit growth for the similar period is more than the sales growth. That shows that not even company is growing, but company is becoming efficient, and the profitability of that sales has been increased, and that is said to be an economies of scale, as we all have studied, if you have studied earlier. Looking to the pricing of the company, so the company has given 50% of return to the shareholders in last a year, which is approximately same what it was, which is approximately more than what it has given in last 3 years, because the company has seen so much of fluctuation because of declining in the sales, and goes to as low as 19 to 19.95 crores of quarterly sales. But now the company has shown some momentum in sales, and it goes to as high as 50 crore rupees per quarter. If we look at the equity capital, so the equity capital is around 25 crore, and the reserve and surplus is around 65 crores. So the company is having around 90 crores of net worth. On the other hand, the company is having lowest borrowings of around 2 crore rupees, which is company said to be a debt free. This is something which we should take into radar, that the company is a debt free company. And if we look at other numbers, so the everything is nothing much to discuss. 1 2 crores are not something which is a matter of a concern. But also we look at the inventory. So the company is in the business of gold and ornaments, and company is having inventory of 54 crores. So even though the cash equivalents are zero, but the company is having an inventory of more than 50 or 50 crore 54 crores. So see, this is the way on how to understand the financial statements or read the basic financial statements. So it seems that there is a issue in the company, because the company is having zero or less than a crore of cash equivalent. So that would be a concern as an investor. But because the company is dealing in gold ornaments or something, so obviously then the gold or ornaments are, then you can also see their inventories, because inventories is equivalent to their cash as well. Anytime they can encash it and they can liquidate it. And that is a kind of investment which they want to be, which they don't want to held in terms of cash, but they want to invest in golds and other ornaments and keep it as an inventory, because the price of gold has been sold more than 50% or 100% in last 10 years of 10 years of time. So the inventories are the new cash in this case, and the company is having around 54 crores of inventory. So that is good in terms of the company's growth and prosperity, and the company will not have any cash crashes or cash trapped. Company is not said to be a cash trapped. Also looking to the cash from operating activity, so that is in surplus zone, and the investing activities as well. So if you look at the financing activity, previous year it was 7 crore, now it was 2 crore of borrowing. So the company has paid easily 5 crores of their borrowings, and company is now said to be a debt free company. Looking to the various other aspects, so the data days are around so in this case inventory days are not to be considered, because inventory are mostly in terms of cash, because they are equivalent to the cash. If they if assuming that a company which is dealing in the gold, so most probably there can be a chances that the inventories are mostly in form of ornaments or something that is precious metals, or something like gold, silver, or I would say antique jewelry, which is of which is mostly made in 22 karat of gold. That can vary from company to company, but mostly it is made in 22 karat of gold with high price value and with high making charges. So if we look at the promoters holding, so the promoters have not even retained their shareholding, but they have increased their shareholdings, and it has gone to as high as 62.45, the highest shareholding the promoter could have. And if we look at the FII, so FII has also increased their stake, and 4.32% is the FII investment from last 2 years of data, and they has not even reduced any single penny of their shares. It shows the confidence among the financial FII, financial institutional investors. And in that also, the investors are like Ilara in India Opportunities Fund. So these are the companies that are investor in Adani Group. These are the companies that are investor in the Raymond Group. And this is how we would like to say that, like Dhanlakshmi Bank also, they have invested in Dhanlakshmi Bank. So these all are the portfolio institutional investors that does not only invest because they want to because they have money, but they invest a company on the basis of certain framework. If a company fit in that framework or that tools which these investors would have, if the company will fit on that criteria, then only they are going to invest in you. And a penny stock like this, which is having a market cap of 400 crores, and getting an investment of this this numbers or something, it clearly shows that they are looking some prospects in the company. And however, they are not the only guiding factor to invest into any stock or share, but that can be one of the checkpoint or plus point before investing into any stock market. That if FII, like institutional investors, or DII has started investing in any company, so it raise eyebrows of everyone, that because they have the tools which you and I don't. So if they thinks that this company is good, and with a pricing market cap of just 400 crore, less than 400 crore, so if they thought that and now it is 400 crores. So if 2 years ago, if we looks the data, so the in 2 years below data, the pricing would be less than 300 crores, and then they have invested in a company which is such a small company. So something they saw in the company, and then only they invest in the company. So this is all the things that we should consider, and that can be a checkpoint. And this is a company where public investment has been reduced. Retail investor shares has been reduced from 37.83 to 33.24. This is opposite of most of the companies, and that is the something which I think that is something which I think gives a good prospect about the company. That company and their management are sound and committed to the well-being and sustainability of the company and the investors as well. So I think that this is from my side. The purpose of this video is to provide financial literacy and educational knowledge about how to look into the financial statement of company, and how to do fundamental analysis of stocks or any company on the basis of their balance sheet and financial statements, solely on the basis of their financial statements. And on that basis, you can easily understand majority of the things that are available in the public market, and then only you will decide that whether this stock is good for you or not. So I think I'm not giving this I'm not giving any advice. I'm not giving any financial advice. I'm not giving any portfolio management services to purchase or sell off any stock, any shares, any of any company. So ask with your financial advisor before investing into stock markets. I hope you all enjoy the video. Thanks for watching.